Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Reboot. It's Peter at The Reboot here. Guys, I need to get the gables done. If I can move my arm laterally as opposed to backwards and forwards. See it up there? And I don't want to be on ladders again. And the scaffolding that I've made to do the side steel, the wall steel on the building, is not tall enough obviously to get up there. So come on, let's get busy. Let's go build some more scaffolding. Hey Blue, how's it going back there? Sniffing around? You got the turkeys off in the distance? There's some turkeys gobbling away over there, probably about 300 yards. No use trying to chase them. If we head over there, they'll just dart away into the underbrush. It is a beautiful day out here at The Reboot. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me. What do we have going on in the next little while here? I've just received a shipment, so I've got the pieces to complete the wall. Get this last bit of red siding up on the wall here. How the F? I sorted out the blocking, got the final piece in place, and I think it looks pretty good. So let's get busy now and move on to building that scaffolding. And the basic plan that I have for the scaffolding involves the trailer. I am literally going to build scaffolding on this trailer. The key idea here is that I'll be able to then pull it around with my tractor, my Ford 9N, slowly across the front part of the building and then along the back side of the building. The scaffolding that I'm going to build for the gables, for doing the gable ends, is going to be quite tall. The bottom height of the gables is at 12 feet. So the base that I need to be on will be 12 feet from ground level. So the base of the trailer is about 18 inches off the ground, it's 17 to be exact. So minus that from the 12-foot height. So about 10 and a half feet off of the deck, I'm going to build some scaffolding. I'm going to start to assemble the pieces inside here. I'm not going to build them into the trailer inside. I'm going to have to do that outside. Obviously the roof is not tall enough for that. Sometimes you just need a few seconds to think about the design. Okay, so here are the two main structural members. I'm going to put some more framing onto that. So that we'll call the front side, the side that faces the building, 6 feet wide. And then that's the back framing. That's not finished yet. The main members are these long, these 12-foot 4x4s. And unfortunately, I only had 3, and this one right here is only 8 feet long. So I've sistered up some 2x4s, a 12-foot 2x4, a 5-foot 2x4, and I'll probably do some more. It's a real hodgepodge special, but I will create a frame that is strong enough and safe enough to get this job done. And then I'm going to take the whole thing apart and use the wood for something else, whatever project that will be. So I'm going to call it a day there and come back and work on this in the coming days and get All right, let's head outside and start putting these components together on that trailer. Standing up these tall framing components is always a challenge, but I've had some experience, as you've seen if you've been following along. I did it with the shed, and I also did it with the, that's the walls for the shed, and I also did it for the posts for the large 32 by 48 pole barn. You can see the red siding of it there. Check out the links that you've just seen flash across the top of the screen, and you can go and see how I stood up those tall structures in those videos. once I had the braces in place, I tightened up these ratchet straps that I installed. Installed structural screws through the floor of the trailer bed into the 4x4 legs of the scaffolding. Let's get the deck installed to the top of the scaffolding. I've essentially made the framing, the floor system out of 2x6s, and the floorboards themselves are essentially 1x4s, 1x5s, and 1x6s. Okay, so I've got a bit of a platform up here, It is very stable. It is very heavy. The trailer creates an exceptional bottom weight to the whole structure. It is a bit windy out here today, so it's actually quite sturdy even in the wind. So the main task today is going to be to get up there on the platform, make sure that this is stabilized a little bit better than it is. It's actually pretty stable right now. The trailer, the 4x8 trailer, is very heavy. I'm adding additional cinder blocks in the base, as you can see, for more ballast. I'm also blocking it in the front and here in the back to stabilize it in those directions. And I need to get up there. I need to extend the posts in the back by another foot to 18 inches and then put a rail across it. And I need to trim down the posts in the front, the posts that'll be closer to the wall, because those are currently too long to fit under the gable ends at the corners. So there and over there. And so there will be a rail on the back side of this scaffolding, the Roman siege tower. And just to let you know in terms of how this is put together, the 2x8 8-foot long boards that make up the bed of the trailer are attached to the steel bed or to the steel frame with screws. The frame itself for the scaffolding is screwed into the bed, and I've created these additional blocks also over there as well that add additional tie down strength. I've added these straps, and if we come back here, you're also going to see that the tower leans in. It leans in for the reason that the stone and gravel work around the pad taper away from the building. So the lean in counters the taper away, and this will be close to vertical when it's in place at this gable end and the other gable end. Okay, so this is a key element, obviously, of my scaffolding. The idea is that with it attached to the tractor like this, I'll just inch it along the front of the building as I do the work, and when the time comes, then drive it around the back. For now, I'm just going to roll it back so it's out of the way as I get on with some other tasks. If you've made it this far and you've watched this entire video, thank you very much. And if you haven't subscribed already, show me some love. Hit that subscribe button. It makes a difference for me.